My name is Shatira Childress. I am 25 years old. I've been a resident of Flint all my life. This is my oldest child. He's 8 years old, and he's been dealing with the water crisis since he was 4. When I went and got him tested at Hurley, they wrote on a discharge paper that he had an allergic reaction to a chemical substance. They didn't even want to say he had lead in his system at the hospital. And I kept asking them what that meant. They didn't even know what to tell me. They kept going to get different doctors, and they was all trying to beat around the bush. But we're living in a city where the water is contaminated. Kids breaking out in rashes, skin really irritated. The water look like piss. We can't bathe in it or even taste it. They think it's funny how the government think lead is something they should play with. Legendaire's disease spreading through the young ladies. Do you know the side effects of lead while you're pregnant with a baby? Politics gonna probably hate me because they all in on it. I don't care how they feel. Where's Weaver or Rick? They think they get slick, but they not gonna get away with it. How we go all over the world, but our water still ain't fixed?
Oh.
My name is Miko Williams. I'm the Chief Director of Hydrate Detroit. We deliver water, emergency water, consultation, advocacy to people in the city of Detroit and also the people of Flint that have had their water discontinued or taken away and denied access. First of all, I want to submit solidarity to Flint from Detroit. I speak for many of the people in the city of Detroit. When we hear about Flint, when we see Flint, we're right down an hour away from you. You know, they lied to us too down in Detroit, said that Flint, because we're losing our biggest customer, we're gonna have to go up on your water rates. And our water bills are now averaging $80 to $100. No, we cannot afford this. We cannot afford $3,000 of an overdue bill. That's erroneous. When it comes up to Flint, Flint is having the same issues, but they've been taken over by the Great Lakes Regional Water Authority. They instituted the deal on us, which came to Flint, which they said turn the water off in Detroit, switch over to Flint, and this is what we're dealing with. Governor Rick Snyder should be arrested right now. He should be in jail. He should be in prison. And to those out there that came here to the city of Flint and all sorts of things, we need you to come back here now, because all of us here, we are the people here that demand justice. We demand action now. And after today, we all are going to get together and we're going to try to do whatever we can to unite one another and to unite each other in the fight for clean, affordable water. It's going all over the world. Dublin, Ireland, California, Memphis, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, where Chris Christie was formerly, and he pulled the same thing. This is all about money. We cannot drink money. We have to drink clean water. That's essential. It's an essential human right, and it should not be denied to anybody. You can't deny dog or animal water. You can't deny humans water. I want to say is that we have a shared water campaign that we have brought water up here to Flint since 2015 by the way of a few organizations, and we continue to bring water up here. But at this juncture right now, we plan to do something bigger, and we need your involvement in it. My dream is to have a commercial water tank come up here to the city of Flint and give free water to people who need it, who refuse to use bottled water. It's a shame. We shouldn't use bottled water at all because they're profiting off of us. The bottled water companies such as Nestle, Nestle, for real. Aquafina, Dasani, all those water companies. If you ain't bringing water or giving us no aid here to Flint, we don't want none of your dirt or none of your water for profit. We need water we can drink. First of all, we need water that we can all consume because it is an essential human right. I do believe water should be free, and water shall be free. From the river to the sea, water is life. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm Lisa Johnson from Flint, Michigan. I would like to say that I just left the hospital on Thursday night urinating blood from chronic diarrhea that shot up into my kidneys and almost shut my kidneys down. And this is from the dirty water in Flint. The lady next to me, God bless her, I know I wasn't supposed to hear her diagnosis, but she was diagnosed with Legionnaires. This is not something that is going away. They cannot come down here and take a drink of water and say everything's okay. They don't live in Flint, Michigan. I have 4 generations in my home, starting with my mother and soon to be my new granddaughter. I had grandson with a lead level of 38 and another grandson with a lead level of 37, and my grandchildren are forevermore developmentally delayed. This is not a problem that goes away. It is a problem that lasts for decades. Lead gets in your bone marrow, it stays there. Your kids' reproduction system has been ruined. They don't know what the outcome is going to be from this lead situation. Governor Snyder, he's not a governor. He's a criminal. He's not my governor. And President Trump backs Rick Snyder in this plot to make money and destroy a poor city in this nation because it's predominantly minority. I'm standing on the rock in Flint, just like Lakota Sioux in South Dakota, because we deserve clean water. Not just in Flint, all through the U.S. They're allowing the EPA to destroy our waterways. It's not just Flint, Michigan, but we should not. I pay a $1,500 water bill a month, but my water average now to give my family water and just enough so that they're not dehydrated is over $200 a month to buy bottled water. While Mr. Snyder and his family works out a budget and a plan to make a buck after they've destroyed our city with Nestle water, and they think we're going to buy this crap. Please, please do not buy Nestle water. Make it go viral, boycott it. I would rather drink this crap water than drink that man's wife's money into her pocket.
That's right.
This is all about the buck.
Yes. Boycott Nestle, period. All that product.
Boycott Nestle.
Boycott
Nestle. Boycott Nestle.
right now.
Boycott Nestle.
My name is Reggie and I'm from the Flint Restoration Group. Over the past few years, we have been quietly and silently testing water filtration systems, point of entry systems, and deploying them in some Flint homes, because out of the 34,000 residential units that are occupied in Flint, we need an in-home solution, and we need it right now. Whatever's flowing through these pipes, as it heats up and polyphosphates and bacteria start flowing as it gets hotter, where do you think the stuff is going to go? It's going to go in people's houses. I'm here to tell you, many hands make the light work. There are a lot of different micro and macro movements going on around, and I like what the person said earlier. Don't worry about what we have in conflict. Let's stand on what we have in common. And the power has to always be to the people. We have to look at the people, and we have to say people in Flint should not be paying for water that is not usable, that is not drinkable. We should not have to pay for that. Out of the 99,000 people supposedly in Flint, only about 15,000 people have signed up with whoever you choose on these water lawsuits. The reason why you got to get on them is because when they start negotiating and leveraging solutions for Flint, they're going to say, oh, only 15,000 people out of 99,000 signed up, so they're not really in bad shape. They're not complaining. So I know we don't trust the lawyers, but what we have to do is we really need to fight on all fronts. Join a lawsuit, make sure your voice is heard, because one thing about it, if you're not on it, you can't get nothing, that's for sure. So I thank you all, Flint Restoration Group at Facebook.com. Hey, we're raising money and we're giving filter systems away for free at the pace that we raise money. Thank you.
Thank you.